The late game on Saturday saw Fortuna Dusseldorf up against Borussia Dortmund. The Esprit Arena completely sold out. The opposition was Real Madrid in midweek. Mats Hummels, the only player in the starting lineup that actually played in that 4-1 gala performance. The rest of the guys having to sit this one out. Fortuna Dusseldorf are in trouble. They're 15th in the table. They, however, have everything to play for. Dortmund want to just make sure that that second place is theirs. We join the game in the 10th minute, and it's the home team who started the brightest of the two. The first effort from Danny Şahin, just wide of Mitchell Langerak's goal. Roman Weidenfeller, of course, on the bench today. Chance for Dortmund on 19 minutes. The corner from Bittencourt, header from Hummels. Adam Botzek not clearing it far enough. Hummels able to put it back in for Schieber to head onto the post. An early warning for Fortuna Dusseldorf. One win in the last 10 Bundesliga games for the home team has meant that they are sitting very close to the drop indeed. 20 minutes gone and an absolute peach of an effort from one Mr. Nuri Şahin. Have a look at that. 25 metres plus outside the goal. His third of the season. On loan from Real Madrid. Goodness me, Jurgen Klopp knows how to pick him. The previous work from Leitner in the team for Mario Götze, who didn't even make it onto the bench today. Obviously, Dortmund saving as many of those tired legs as possible, but that doesn't stop them partying when a goal like that goes in. On the half-hour mark, Dusseldorf not out of this game completely. Großkreuz with the mistake, and then the other Şahin, and then Ilzo with the opportunity to level up, but Mats Hummels denying Dusseldorf the equaliser with that last-second block. Half-time then, 1-0 to the away team, and that couple might have a few things to talk about later on this evening. After the restart, Dusseldorf still very much under pressure from what is the B team of Dortmund. Ilzo with the chance again to equal things up just a couple of minutes after the restart. Sebastian Kehl getting his foot just in front of the Dane. Just past the hour mark. Dusseldorf still threatening to level things up. Bellinghausen against Santana and Kirsch. Langerak couldn't get it away, but very, very, very lucky that Andreas Lamberts couldn't steer his shot onto target. Bit of a mix-up in the Dortmund defence. They've scored in all their last 19 aways, which is a club record. But Langerak really looking to keep a clean sheet in this one. Leitner and Bittencourt coming off on 69 minutes for Robert Lewandowski and Jakub Blaszczykowski. Jurgen Klopp sending in the big guns. And it didn't take long for that to have an effect. Just the very next minute. Blaszczykowski getting the ball to Lewandowski. He gets it to Şahin. Şahin to Blaszczykowski. 30 seconds he'd been on the field, and it was already goal number 2 of the game for Dortmund, and his 11th of the season. Şahin and Blaszczykowski working brilliantly together. Timed his run to perfection. Nothing that Fabian Giefer could do in the Dusseldorf goal. And having to pick that one out on 70 minutes. 4 minutes later, though, there's a possible penalty claim. Mats Hummels seemed to have fallen on the ball, but referee Michael Weiner waved the protestations of the Dusseldorf players away and waved a few yellow cards in the process. Hummels nutmegged, but then he falls on the ball. Another substitution on 79. Substitution Marco Reus for Jonas Hoffmann, just to keep Marco Reus ticking over before that all-important meet-up in Madrid with Real in the week coming. Blaszczykowski trying to set up Reus for a goal, but Reus only able to slam that one straight into Giefer. And Dusseldorf were rewarded for all their hard work. They never really gave up. Free kick from Bellinghausen. Botzek with a free header. Mitchell Langerak beaten. Dusseldorf still showing signs of life. The defenders allowing Godsek a free run and a free header. Bellinghausen picking him out perfectly. And they don't come much easier than that when there's nobody putting you under pressure. Dusseldorf looked as if they might steal a point off of Dortmund right at the end. That header from Latka saved by Langerak. Hands on his head. Unlucky. The ball definitely not over the line. The slow-mos show that. And Jurgen Klopp celebrates another victory. He's got to steel his team for other things. Norbert Meyer, coach of Dusseldorf. The final score: Dusseldorf 1, Dortmund 2.